Hi Year 6. So, exciting stuff. I've found a new way of recording these videos that doesn't involve me writing on the laptop with a whiteboard pen. So, good times hopefully if it works. So, this is our third decimal lesson this week, but actually this is your first Year 6 objective. The other two were catching up on Year 5 work that you missed in the first lockdown so many months ago now. So we are identifying the value of each digit in numbers up to 3 decimal places. So 3 places after the decimal point, that means. So here's your task. How many different decimal numbers can you make using these 4 digits? So you've got a 4, a 7, a 0, and a 6. So you can either get started on your own or have a look up at the supporting hands and I'll talk you through it a little bit. So it says start by putting the 0 in the ones column. So I've done an example for you here, 0 in the ones column. Decimal point then has to go there. Hopefully you can see we've got the ones column, decimal point straight away. I've then put the other digits in order from smallest to largest just to keep a track of what I'm doing. So I've got the 4 and then the 6 and then the 7. So first number is actually the smallest possible one you can make. I'm then going to work systematically to find all of the options, which is actually your challenge down here. Can you work systematically through the decimals so that you know you have found them all? So I'm going to start doing that straight away. I'm not going to leave that till I get to look at the challenge box. So the next one I've done, still 0 in the ones column, decimal point, still the 4, but now I've just switched around the 6 and the 7. So this time I've got the 7 over here in the hundredths column and the 6 in the thousandths column. So I'll just do a couple more with you. 0 here in the ones column again, but this time I can't write a 4 here because I've already used the 7 and the 6 in both possible other places. So I'm going to go trying to stick with doing the smallest first. So I'll go with the 6 and then the 4 because it's smaller than 7, and then the 7 over there in the thousandths column. So I've got 0.647. Now again, working systematically, you know I like that word. We are going to have 0.6, so another one with a 6 at the beginning. But now this time I'm going to switch around the 4 and the 7. So I'm going to end up with 7 in the hundredths column and a 4 in the thousandths column. Okay, so I'd like you to have a go yourself at seeing if you can find all the other combinations. So pause the video, have a go, and then on the next slide, I'll show you all the answers. So make sure you've had a go before you keep going on this video. Okay, so there are, I wonder how many of you got them, there are 24 possible answers to that question. 24 different decimal numbers that you can make. So the first 4 here are the ones that I did with you just previously. And then there's 2 more that have the 0 at the beginning. So this time we've put the 7 into the tenths column. Down here then, there's just a little sneaky reasoning problem. Can you spot a pattern? I'm hoping that the way I've set these out, you will be able to see what's going on here. So when we've started with a 0 in the ones column, there's 6 possible options. When we've started with a 4, there's 6 possible options. When we've started with the 6 in the ones column, there's 6 options. And I probably shouldn't need to say this, there's 6 options there as well. So we had 24 possible options. So we've got 4 digits, and for each one there's 6 possible options. So that gives us 6 times 4, 24 possible different ways. So would you need to write down every option to find out how many answers there could be? Well, actually, no. Once you've worked out all your zeros, each other option in the ones column gives you 6 more. Okay, the next video will be guided. So have a go at it yourself or watch the video that will be on our YouTube channel. See you there.